Back again, huh? Brave of you with how you've been treating me. So, like, after you left the other day, I kind of felt a little bad for ditching you. God, look at me. I'm amazing at this! Anyway, a popular princess like me should be friends with everyone. And I basically am, but I committed to hearing your little lessons out. So, what have you got for me today? I should probably choose who we're talking to. Good, you should. I only ever make good choices. I got a real great one for us today.
She points at your bathroom mirror, strolling over to look at herself.
Amir!
Amir steps forward, greeting Bathsheba with a kiss to each cheek.
Bathsheba, my darling, I am truly blessed by your beauty.
Oh,
No, it is true. Just look at yourself.
God, I like you.
And we are. You said you are practicing social skills, yes? Learning to take a compliment with poise and grace is a social skill.
Yes, yes.
Let us have an example now. Bathsheba, you may be the most beautiful bathtub I have ever seen in my life. I could live 1,000 years and reflect 1,000 souls, but never would I see your equal again.
Oh, Amir.
Up.
He turns to you with a dazzling smile.
Now then, how does a woman of Bathsheba's immense beauty respond to such a sweet and effusive compliment?
That's nice, I guess. A little too demure for a queen like me, but nice.
Humility is for peasants. Royalty knows their value.
Okay, but like, what if someone doesn't compliment me?
Is such a thing possible when you look the way you do?
Sure I can. I'm a grown bathtub. If they can't recognize my devastating beauty, I'll just go talk to someone else.
Gorgeous, yes, just beautiful.
God, we should have just started with you, Amir. You really know what's what.
I am only a reflection of you. All that taste is yours.
You see what I mean? What a great time. I did, yeah.
As did I. Always a pleasure.
Today was perfect. Let's make sure we match Amir's energy next time. You can go now. Amir, sweetie, tell me some more nice things about me.
Perfect timing!
You come to expect Holly's spirited greetings, but this one still manages to startle you just a little.
Oh, let's get prophetic! Spooky. Anyway, how do you feel about flyers? Well, get ready to feel violent about them. So I've got a meal drop shift, and I figured why not do more? You know? So I picked up a flyer drop shift. And I figure since you're here, you're wanting to hang out anyway? So, keep me company? Great! Race you to the kitchen!
Holly takes off before you can even finish your sentence, fleeing towards the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't hear you over me winning! Tortoise, and here we are. I'm proud of you. But nothing's faster than an unexpected holiday. If you're going to be my helper, you need to know the basics. There's a Mirth Day festival next week. I get 50 cents a flyer for handing out 100 flyers. And that is... I wish. It's $50, which isn't bad to be honest. And it just so happens that between you, me, and 98 roommates, we've got 100 folks to fly through. And we're gonna start right here. Kofi, I'm back!
Holly!
Kopi, be my favorite customer and take a flyer. I gotta get rid of 100 of them, and they know when I don't. I don't know how, but they know.
You got an intern?
Something like that.
Holly works hard. You might need a coffee to keep up. And on that note, I better get back to work. Pick up a shift, Holly. I miss you.
Soon, I promise.
You said that last month.
But now I actually have time, I think. Mirth Day. Well, it's like a bulk birthday for everyone all at once. You get a Mirth Day. You get a Mirth Day. You're all getting a Mirth Day! It was nice. None of us objects have a real birthday on account of not being born. But I love birthdays, even if I've never seen one. So it was nice to have our own version. Oh, good catch. It's a lot of effort. Everyone organizing that many presents for that many people? I don't blame them for phoning it in eventually. Folks used to put in the effort as much as it was. They tried, they cared. But caring is hard, and trying is trying. And they just petered out. I can make the holidays happen, but I can't make people celebrate. That's up to them. And to them, nowadays it's an excuse to drink, which is fine. And it pays the bills. Oh, hey, Cam!
Very lame. All of this. Very.
Hasn't had his coffee grounds yet. He's actually very polite. Cam always waits until everyone else has finished theirs first. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, yeah. Drinking on Mirth Day. It's fine. People celebrate how they want to. Both. Chew on that. And while you chew, next up, Betty buys. Race you again.
This time you beat Holly at her own game, arriving at your bedroom just a few moments before her.
Holy smokes, Whizbot. You're a real speedster. And you finished it, at least this time. I'll get you yet, you dastardly demon dasher, you.
Holly?
Oh! Hi, Betty. You look so good.
Drama!
It's been like too long. I've just been, you know, resting a lot. Getting lots of rest. It's been like super restful. I'm just feeling like very rested. You know?
Please don't tell me you picked up another shift.
I picked up another shift.
Seriously? When was your last day off?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Holly?
Anyway, there's this super sweet Mirth Day festival. You should totally check it out. Oh my god, we should go together. Wouldn't that be great? Here, take a flyer. Take some for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my shift and get some rest. Love you. Bye! Meet me in the bathroom.
Holly is in such a rush to escape Betty's potential scolding, she forgets all about racing you. You both make it to the bathroom without losing your breath.
Ooh, wait, that was close. She's always concerned. Betty's a sweetheart. She just gets paranoid I'm getting enough rest. Last Blissmas, she gave me the silent treatment until I took a day off work. Everyone said she was worried about me burning out. Which is crazy, by the way. How do you get burnt out over Blissmas? It's way too cold for that. Betty's a real angel, though. Maybe.
What up, duckwads? Oh me, oh my. This is an unexpected pairing.
Oh, you've already met?
They suck, but who doesn't in this shithole? So yeah, we're pals.
Wowee, that is some mighty high praise from you. Cute!
Cheeky.
Good for you. Here I was thinking you were gonna push everyone away. But here you are making friends. I'm gonna cry.
Ew.
Duck friend!
Fuck me, you're so loud! What do you want?
I need to dump some flyers. Help me out with the bathroom drop? Please!
Fine. Get the duck out of here. I'll start thinking I'm soft.
But you are soft and squishy.
Squish this!
Yes, sirree. Off to the office for me. I mean, wee. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following the handbook. And if the handbook route is outdated and lends me some overtime, I'm not going to be mad about it. I get screwed on the daily. Might as well get paid for it. Well, not like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though. Anyway, office! Bring out your dead! Oh, and make sure you do not hand those flyers to Jerry. You will never see them again. Really? Never thought I'd see the day. Does that mean that he's just a drawer? Huh. Hope you don't ever clean out your old decorations. Just saying. Next stop, the land of the living! You know it. Close one. Jerry is great, mind you, but he would gobble flyers up like pastries and then he never would actually go to the event anyway. And then my boss is always like, why is no one here? Because one drawer took 20 flyers. What do you want me to do? You know? Also, because your event is a little meh. Don't tell him I said that. Yeah, I didn't say it, I don't think. He likes his secrecy. He's fine. He's a good boss. Anyway, here we are, the land of the living, where we come to laze. Ironic, no? I suppose living is in the eye of the liver. Lots of holidays at home here, simmering around. What's your favorite? That holiday has dropped in popularity, but it always bounces back. I love the small ones. I mean, I love all of them, of course, but I adore the small ones. The ones you'd never know. Because you know for sure those people are there because they want to be. Because they care. And that's all it is, right? A holiday. A group of people, big or small, willing wonder into the world. And what could be more wonderful? I'd put up with all the silly shifts in the world to be a part of that. I love what it lets me be a part of.
Someone's getting sentimental.
Dante!
Flyer drop?
Flyer drop.
It might be the ash talking, but you really ought to take a break.
You know me.
That I do. And you really ought to take a break. When was the last time you did?
Oh, it was when it was. Can I leave these with you?
If you promise to take a day off.
I promise.
Thoroughly convinced.
Thanks, Dante. You are my favorite fireplace.
I'm your only fireplace.
And my favorite.
Get some rest.
And rest we shall. Woo-wee! Thanks for today. Truth be told, I'm a bit petered out. But I really appreciate your company. I've actually got another shift in a bit. But swing by soon and we can hang out again. I've got a couple of flyer shifts lately, so I'm always happy for a walking buddy. And rest I shall, right after this shift. I really ought to start getting ready, though. Swing by soon, sunshine.
You're here! Oh, we've had so many adventures together, so many fun games. Now, I'm so excited to find out my feelings for you. Are you ready to begin the process? No, not for me. To be bound by rules, to be bound by good and fair play. That is my dictum. And I'm sticking to my dictum. Oh, we need my good friend Chance for this.
I can't believe you're doing this, dude. This is a terrible way to find out your relationships. It should be done through careful, well-thought-out story beats, excellent lore, and a good sense of closure.
Oh, I love my dice. I need it. It's part of the rules of my love. Roll.
Fine. Here they are, your relationship dice.
They're beautiful, Chance.
Yep. Okay, so I'm supposed to weight them depending on how you played your games together?
Yes. The human gets extra love points for beating me, and extra hate points for cheating me.
It feels as though the temperature in the room drops several degrees. There's something downright terrifying in Parker's cold stare.
Of course I did. I'm board games, motherfucker! I've seen it all! Still, you only cheated once, which means that you only get one extra hate result added to the mix.
Parker's expression returns to normal, cheery but penetrating enough that it makes you feel a little nervous.
But of course, I could always still love you in the end, if the dice proclaim it so. Roll it, Chance! Roll for our eternal ending together!
Sure, dude. I've got the dice all done up like you wanted.
He holds out the dice to you, presenting them just before your big roll.
Looking good for love here. Let's hope it works out in the roll. It's your friend!
Friend? Wow, I feel so friendly about that. And you should too.
I don't feel anything towards you, dude. Aside from feeling a little uncomfortable.
Oh, come on! You can roll for our relationship.
I'm gonna go.
But that's okay. Because now we're real good friends. Real good!
Well, if it isn't my dear friend, how go your various quests? Keep at it. And don't forget to use that lovely personality to your advantage. I am, of course, talking about your specs points. It's critically important that you master these if you want to be successful around the house. You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can. To an enlightened mind, that's abundantly clear. No, not on you. Heavens no. Those old specs, you see, are just a reflection of my personal characteristics. You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered myself, do you? In all my decades, I've mastered a lot of things. The arts of charm, of wit, of confidence, etc. Now, I want to share what I know with you. I just want you to understand how valuable and useful your specs attributes can be. They'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities around the house. And you never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable. Oh, I don't know. These days it feels a bit rusty, if I'm honest. Now then, before I let you go, how's your progress been? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
This empathy candy is just for you.
You take in the scent of the empathy candy. For half a second, you feel as though you want to give the entire world a hug.
It'll help you convince someone that, in the end, you really do understand their struggles.
You came back to see Timmy again? Maybe Timmy made a good impression on you last time. You make Timmy blush. Timmy is so glad to see you. Yeah. Since you're here now, maybe you can do something for Timmy? Oh, so nice. So kind. This is why Timmy likes you. Yeah. Timmy is so lonely. Timothy keeps him hidden away from the world. Maybe you can teach Timmy how to make Timothy love him. Yay! Timmy is already so lovable as he is. Yeah. How do we make him more lovable? Brr. You have such good taste. Yes, that's right. Timmy is perfect. Maybe Timmy just needs to become stronger. In that case, how does Timmy make Timothy see just how perfect he is? Timothy only cares about clocks, clocks, clocks. Timmy is more perfect than a silly little timepiece could ever be. Timmy wouldn't have to worry about mean old Timothy's opinion if he would just accept the cutest version of himself. How do you stop worrying then? Distract myself with something else. Like what? So Timmy will go to sleep whenever he worries too much about Timothy? If you say so. Timmy has too much on his mind. Yeah. Need a nap. Maybe you come back and see Timmy again. Timmy will be in his cutest form, not at noon. If you want to see Timmy when he's not fun, come at noon. Good night. Yeah.
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself? Here are the potential locations for these dates. Here we are at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes. We are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need. What will you do? Yes, yes, very good. No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all. It is not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts. Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom. What do you put for our names? Oh, yes. Adorable. Sweet. Just lovely. This is excellent move to begin date. You will capture my... the date's heart in no time. We are bowling, and you've just hit strike. How do you react? You... kiss me? No. I think I understand. You would dip a strong desk like me? Like I am delicate maiden? Well, it depends on how well the date is going, I guess. I must think about this. Whew. Is it me or is it hot in this imaginary bowling alley? Please, let us speak of something else. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time. See you again.
What up, my pal? Oh, I can't believe you're back after the last time. That little negative voice in the back of my head was really sure you'd never come back after that whole weights thing we did. But I wrestled it into submission with the power of positive thinking. I didn't spend the entire night sweating and crying. Huh? Why? I told you I didn't spend all night feeling sad and scared. That's a thing that very definitely didn't happen.
For the first time since you've met Shelley, you're interrupted by the presence of another.
Ah, you have visitor, Shelley. I will return another time.
I guess I am right now, aren't I?
Yeah. Well then, I will keep it short. Shelley, your constant anxiety is creating atmosphere of tension in the house. Everyone is afraid to hurt your feelings, so I have come to have talk with you.
You're not here to hang out with me?
This is business school.
Oh.
Shelley's eyes fill with tears, but where you would expect her to have an outsized reaction, she only looks down at the ground. This looks like real hurt.
Perhaps. I apologize, Shelley. It was not my intention to hurt you. We care about your feelings, Shelley, really. But we have tried dancing around it for long enough. What can I tell you but to relax? You must trust in your muscles. They are considerable.
Shelley sniffles, finally speaking.
Easy for you to say. Nobody put you together wrong. You can just trust you're gonna do your job every day.
Tears stream down Shelley's cheeks. Dasha gives Shelley a sweet if awkward pat on the shoulder.
I am sorry, Shelley. Please, try just to relax a bit, eh? We're all on your side, even if you do not feel it every moment. I will let the two of you speak.
Shelley sniffles again.
Yeah. No studs, no anchors. Right into the drywall. Why do you think I'm so strong? I've had to hold on like crazy for years and years. Dasha and Abel and all the rest of those guys. They don't know what it's like. They can just rely on their own muscles to get the job done, knowing nothing's wrong. Me? I just gotta know one of these days I'm gonna fall. Someone's gonna put too much weight on me and I'm gonna rip right out of the wall. Whoever I'm holding up's gonna break. And I'm gonna know it was all my fault. You think I didn't think of that before? I tried asking around the house years ago if anybody could fix me. Nobody but Tony was even willing to try. And I am not letting that guy near me. You're the only person I'd trust to even try. So you're saying you'd probably make it worse? Guess it was stupid to think I could fix it. That's fine. Guess that's enough negativity for now. Just gotta be positive.
It's clear Shelley's heart is not in her affirmations.
What, like, just be scared and not so loud about it? I guess that could work. I'm gonna go think.
Shelley walks off away from you without looking back. You've never seen her so quiet or down.
You being here can mean only one thing. You've put some thought into what you would do if you went outside. You followed directions well. That is refreshing. What would you do out there? And this is strictly hypothetical, so there aren't any wrong answers. I love the enthusiasm, but we have to be honest with ourselves. You would look mighty ridiculous. That might be reason enough to do it. Why would you want to be like them? I can appreciate that sentiment, but don't let me be the reason you do it. If you end up hating it, I don't want you to blame me. Don't do anything for others. Only do it if you want to. I often think the choices are wasted on some people. Present company excluded. Mostly. I am proud of you for participating in the thought experiment, though. Baby steps are important. I simply call it like I see it.
Gwendolyn starts suddenly, her head following a distant flash of movement you only just notice out of the corner of your eye.
Ooh, the kid from across the street is back out with a ball and mitt. He's playing catch with his mother. That is so sweet. You know what? I think I'm gonna watch. See you later.
Gwendolyn doesn't even wait for you to leave, resting her hands on the windowsill as she busies herself watching your neighbors outside.
Throw the ball a little harder, buddy. I'm invested.
Dorian stands in your way, but he seems oddly contemplative here.
Ah, one of my closest friends. The closet. A space for imaginings, longings, and being trapped in eternal darkness. Here you'll find a water heater, some boxes, and, I suppose that's about it. Do you want to know something interesting about closets? So would I.
Look who just can't get enough of me. Yes, you, sweetheart. I promise sometimes you're just about as dense as a drain pipe. Not that I minded. You're still pretty cute. Plus, it feels like I can teach you something. When you swing hard, don't you? What brings you down here today? And don't say drainage. Something told me that's what you wanted. Where did I leave off last? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, remember what I told you about that couple taking long showers? There was this one time that...
Hey, Winifred.
River!
Am I interrupting?
No, please. Come join us. How you doing, sweetness?
River glares at you, giving you the distinct feeling she doesn't appreciate you being here. But she says nothing.
Oh, fine. Same as always.
You say that every day, and I know that's not always true.
Winnie, don't. Not now.
River looks away from both of you, steam rising from her cheeks as she blushes furiously.
That sweet little blush gets me every time. But really, you got nothing to be embarrassed about, darling. It's only me. If you need a little help relaxing.
Oh, God, not in front of somebody else, Winnie.
You really think I'd heat you up in front of an audience? You keep blushing like that, I won't even have to. You doing a fine job all by yourself.
River's face is quite red, but no matter how much ribbing Winifred gives her, she saves her annoyance for you.
You seem busy, and I don't want to take you away from talking.
Well, then why don't you come by later? Sit with me for a while.
River's voice is low and quiet, but you can still hear the heat in her words.
You gonna warm me up?
You already know the answer to that, don't you?
Just want to hear you say it.
Oh, honey. Why, yes. Yes, I will warm you up later.
Promise?
If you give me a chance, I'll have you in a rolling boil.
River doesn't say anything, but the smile on her face says that Winifred's words have hit home. Her body language changes, and she looks as if she wants to take a step closer. But her eyes dart over to you, and she closes herself off again.
I'll be back.
And I'll be waiting. Oh, that? That was... that was something, wasn't it? You know what? That's nothing you need to be worrying yourself about, sweetheart. River and I go way back. Way back. She was the first one to come and speak to me when I got here. She's pretty special to me. Bless your heart. You taking my kindness for flirting. That's precious. Yes, I may think you are one of the cutest things I ever did see. Yes, I did get excited that you came to see me today. But I wouldn't call what I'm doing flirting. Wait a moment. Look at you distracting me again. I'm starting to expect you didn't come here for a story after all. Look, I gotta go get ready for my visit with River. I will not give you anything of the sort. Besides, your imagination might be more fun. You know what? Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll see you later, all right, sweetheart? Go on now, get going.
The room feels oddly humid when you walk in, almost as if you just finished running the shower. The reason soon becomes clear, however. You see River speaking with someone on fire, or made of fire anyway. Steam rises from River's skin, filling the room with warm air.
You really gotta learn to relax, homie.
I can relax just fine. Just please tell me how to be more likable.
Well, I don't know if I can do that.
I heard you telling Scandelabra how to up his game yesterday.
Yeah, and dude did not like that one bit. I never seen him so huffy. He was all like, "Meld, you impugned my skills at La Sex?" I was like, "No, bro, I'm just trying to tell you there's a better way." He didn't even let me get into my theory or anything. But yeah, like, I can tell you how to talk to others more effectively. But I don't think I can give you some magic key to being likable.
River seems deeply disappointed by this response.
Can you tell me one thing, then? Which version of me do you think is the best?
Well, not the best. All of you is great. But if I had, who doesn't like a little steam? It's steamy, you know? Totally sexy. If you lead with steam, you really can't go wrong romantically.
I see.
Dante gives you a friendly wave as he leaves. When he's gone, the room feels colder.
Hey, you weren't listening to that, were you? Yeah, you're right. Just, if you did hear anything weird, please forget about it, all right?
River runs a hand through her flowing hair as if it might restore her dignity. Her expression changes to something a bit cheerier and hollower.
Now, what can I do for you, honey? You must have come here for a reason.
This conversation is too familiar. She's clearly going through a routine.
It's just not realistic. I'm usually the means to an end. You want to wash your hands? A quick in and out. You want to cook? Fill a pot with water and assemble your ingredients, the real star of the show. Even when you want a bath. I mean, Bathsheba is the main attraction there. I help make the bath happen, but it's about the vibes, the comfort, the soak. And I mean, that's fine. Don't get me wrong. It's better that way. But just don't be surprised if I'm surprised. I guess, but most of my day isn't really that, especially not with you. I work really hard, you know, and yet nobody ever seems grateful to have me around. When I'm gone or late, or not the way people want me to be, though, nobody has a problem complaining about it then. All I want is to know what exactly people want from me so I can give it to them. If you don't want anything from me, and you can't give me that, easy for you to say. You're yourself no matter where you go. You have no idea what it's like for someone like me. You just want me to be myself, like I'm not literally changing at the molecular level all day, every day, all over this fucking house. But sure, okay. I'll just do what I want to do, which is apparently standing here and talk to you.
River seems to be almost talking herself down from this angry little ledge she's on. She folds her arms over her chest, looking away from you for a good while. Eventually she exhales, seemingly more relaxed than she'd been.
So, what do you want to talk about then? A regular conversation.
River stares at you in an evaluating silence, as though she might pick up some hint from your blank face. Eventually, she sighs.
Okay, did you catch the last episode of that TV show we were all watching? I don't know.
You and River stand in an uncomfortable silence. She winds a flowing strand of hair around one finger, fidgeting nervously.
You listen to any good music lately? I don't know who or what that is.
Another deeply uncomfortable silence. Perhaps you should help her out.
Oh, well, I started my day with your shower, of course. Had to see Winifred for that. Then I had to make some ice with Freddie. Then I went to see Sinclair because he's leaking and I'm tired of him summoning me for no reason. Then I had to go see Washford about the laundry. After that, I should have a little free time. Unless someone needs me, which they probably will. Yeah, and that's fine. I'm happy to do my job. Just wish people would make it a little easier for me, that's all. But since they won't, I'm just gonna have to figure it out for myself. Anyway, I've gotta go, but thanks. This was nice. We should do it again soon.
Fire! Fire! Bleep! We need to go get help. Bleep! Bleep! You did? Yes, that explains why there was just a tiny amount of smoke. And it went out a half an hour ago. Bleep! Yes, I'll just... That should do it. So, what brings you to my neck of the woods? Shh, I
I'm 100%. Ready for anything.
Armor holds her arm up to stop any further conversation, her eyes narrowing. She sniffs a few times.
Wait a minute. Do you smell that? It smells like...
Armor's eyes widen, and your eardrums twinge in anticipation.
Fire! We need to get everyone out of here! Are you sure? How can you be totally sure? I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's great. But... Wow. Okay. If that's how you really feel, I guess this is goodbye.
Beep, beep, beep. Rejection detected. Guess where there's smoke, there's not always fire.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the deviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned, but the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now. To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need. That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes?
Dishy points to himself in a cartoonish gesture that suits his mascot-like appearance, but he quickly shakes off his surprise in favor of his usual veneer of professionalism.
Talking to me? I'm your dishwasher now. If you have questions, I can tell you about warranty, limits of liabilities, and flavors of soap I can dispense. My personality? My personality is to clean dishes in a prompt style. So, shall we get to the part where you connect me to the internet? Huh, not convinced. Is it my demeanor that is off-putting? My figure? Is there anything else you would expect from a kitchen appliance? I can't help the way I'm shaped, hater. Later.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight. He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, yes, it's me. It's me. The one, the only Candelabra. Goodbye.
I am so glad to see you. There is much on my mind lately. Not yet. I promised I would help you with date training, and we must finish yet. Now comes most important part. We have had wonderful dates. Everything has been so perfect. You have brought me back to my house, and now we sit in your car. What do you do now? Just so. It is better for your date's safety and extremely romantic. This is the way to your date's heart. Everything is whispering to you to do one thing to end the date. What do you do? Wow. Your date must be very lucky to experience such a thing. Practice? You mean... you? Kiss me? I mean, anything to help.
Dasha falls silent, closing her eyes as she waits for your kiss. She's shy, but when your lips meet, she comes alive, sighing sweetly and leaning into your embrace. When she pulls away from you, she's flushed and just a little dazed.
Wow, that was very good. It is difficult to think after that, but I will manage. The date is not yet over. Let us assume your date is not so old-fashioned, and after your kiss, has invited you inside. You are accepting this invitation because date has gone well. You find yourself sitting on my couch, looking into my eyes. What will you do now? I would like that very much. What a beautiful end to date. I have heard enough, I think. Very, very good. You have performed wonderfully. If I am being honest, I am not sure you ever needed my help. Any date would be lucky to have you. Take it from me. When you find someone you are ready to date, go for it. It is my pleasure. Helping others is my greatest joy. Well, please, forgive me, but I do not feel ready to share it just yet. I must lift something heavy and make proper sense of all of this. I will share it with you soon, I promise. Thank you. Come see me soon. Oh, there you are. Yes, thank you for your patience with me. Spending so much time with you speaking of romance lately, it has given me much to think about. Perhaps it will surprise you that a strong and cheerful desk like myself is not going on many dates these days. Truth is, I have put so much of myself into helping others, I have not left much time for myself. No, Dasha, do not lie to this wonderful human. I thought it would sound nicer if this were the case, but it is not so. But the kiss we shared, it was real. Truly? I have found love at last! No more lonely days! I give you a big kiss, big hug, big lift! I am so happy. I never imagined I could find love right here at home. Who would have thought that you were seducing me all this time? Either way, we have been practicing dating each other all along. But it doesn't feel like practice, really. We have only done what is natural.
And this is the final look. What y'all think? Follow the link in my bio for a full list of all the pieces.
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done. Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership. Woo, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it. Only the most popular social media app of all time. It's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knick-Knack all in one. Only... No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media platforms. But it's pretty exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed. No offense, but humans don't have the best track record. I mean, y'all invented things like taxes, and littering, ew, and small talk. Then again, y'all made phones too, so it's not like you're all bad. I guess, since you don't have a placebook, I could share my feed with you. Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out. Ooh, are things heating up in here, or is it just me? Ooh, I don't think you can see them, even with your fancy glasses. But at least I can tell you what I've been up to. Alert, temperature warning. Woo, not again. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine, really. It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it. Oh, huh? I do? Weird. I feel totally fine. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live. Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go. I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Hey, back to hear me sing, huh? I understand. I sing all the time, even when I'm alone because damn, I am just so fun to listen to, so I sing to myself. I love it. Or is that why you're here? Maybe not. I could ask, I guess. Sometimes I forget that part. So, ¿qué pasó? I'll bet you do. I'm so much fun. How could you not like talking to me? What do you want to talk about? My first instinct is music. Always. But for you, I don't know. I might be willing to get a little more creative. Oh, I know. What was your favorite concert you've ever been to?
That is about music.
I know. Why? Why do you keep doing this? I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to tell you to leave me alone before you get the picture.
You continue to break my heart. You, my darling, are a toaster. You are a fine appliance with a long and prestigious history. Why do you insist on denigrating your lineage, sullying your ancestral heating elements with this string strumming? Tell me, what must I do to bring you back to your true self?
I swear, if I wanted to live in a telenovela, I'd move into the living room with Telly.
Somebody give me a call? I'm just down the hall.
No.
No.
Bye.
Stefan, don't get me wrong. I'm really grateful for how much you seem to care about me. Also, please notice the generosity of spirit I'm displaying. That I'm assuming you care about me and not that you're just a great big nosy Botinsky who can't keep his burners off of other folks' courts.
I do care about you, more than anything. Well, not more than Bechamel. But you and Bechamel are running a very close race.
But lay off! I am completely capable of deciding what I want to do with my time and my talents, and I'm really getting fed up with your constant, do better, Miranda, do different, Miranda. No, just stop. Enough already. I will. I have. You have no idea. Stefan, I love you and all, but even my new friend here thinks you're being a little overbearing. Que vaya. Music is a completely valid and awesome thing for me to spend my time on. I love it. And I'm sorry, but I do love it a lot more than making toast. Toast is just my day job. It's not what I love. It's fantastic for me to focus on what I love. My music. You do agree, right? Exactamente.
I see that once again I have taken my cake out of the oven too early. It remains soft, gooey on the inside, and inedible. Perhaps I should try again, and perhaps I shall accept that we'll never see knob to knob on this. You know I love you anyway, right?
Of course I do. And trust me, you're gonna love me even more when I write a song about you.
Ah, yes. I'm sure I will. Well, goodbye then. Simmer on, my dear one.
I know. He gets under my panels, but that's family, I guess. And now, que vaya. I am very busy. Come back later, maybe. I might have more time when this burst of inspiration is out of my grates.
Hello, sunshine. Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint. Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness. That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company. Everyone likes coffee, darling. I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot. Trust me.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave. Bathsheba looks, for the first time since you've met her, sad and entirely unenergetic. She sighs when she sees you.
Oh, hey. Everything. Talking to Amir was like so great. I was like, wow, I could use this experience again. So I went around the house, you know, using all the lessons I learned from you. Yeah. 1. Tell others they're being annoying. 2. Whenever you have something shady to say, say it. 3. Make sure your future friend compliments you constantly. Yes, it is. I was paying attention. You need to take responsibility for what you've done. Your little friendship lessons made me enemies. I thought I was going to get compliments, and I got insults and rejection. Like what? Humility? No one would ever ask a princess to be humble. It's not in me. I don't get it. Everyone around here is so easy to talk to, and they know just who I am. Well, most everyone is. I wasn't expecting the rest of the house to be so mean. Okay, but like, you could tell me that anyway. It would be nice to hear it. Look, unless you've got some good tea for me. Or you're gonna tell me how pretty I am. I just want to be alone. Oh, that is pretty good. But I'm still sad. I just need a little time for me, okay? Let's talk later.
Well, if it isn't the spexiest person I've ever met. Oh, you try being clever all the time, eh? Anyhow, to what do I owe the pleasure? Brilliant. What about? Oh, that is so kind of you. Things are generally very good. I can't think of anything I really need. Only... well... no, I shouldn't even bring it up. You're right. I sense the truth in that. It's like this, you see. I cannot stop thinking about why I ended up in that crawl space. Ever since you first asked me about it, I began to question it more myself. Did I do something wrong? Make some mistake? My heart has always been in the right place, but perhaps I slipped up in the past. Oh no. Was it some act of betrayal or rejection? I just can't seem to put it all behind me. You're probably right. Okay, I'll just try not to think about it for a bit. Now, before you go, let's see if you're ready for some more candy. Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a
you could do with some more personality. Keep going around the house and getting to make new friends. Maybe I'll have something for you next time.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi! This is so funny that you're standing there. Wow, nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic. Actually, now that you brought up my root systems and how to maintain them at optimal health, didn't you? I don't think I would have brought that up. Root systems are really personal, so yep, must have been you. But it's cool, because mine actually needs some help. I need you, please, to fertilize me. I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes. Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that? That I look fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic. I know. It is the great confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun, and I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest. So perfumey. You spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store? Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can. Plastic? I'll bet if I was a real plant, it would be socially acceptable for me to have opinions about stuff. Of course, I know I'm weird. That's cool. I have no problem with that. But plastic? That one stings. I'd give just about anything to be a real plant. Ah, but the fertilizer! You unintentionally reminded me! The fertilizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called fertilizer.
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. If I'm going to be a human, I want to at least be a real plant first. You're a human, and you were never a plant, so you don't even know what you missed out on. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic. Huh. What do you mean? Why wouldn't it? An electric light bulb wasn't a real thing until some doofhead dreamt it up and built it, right? Things aren't real. And they aren't real, and then they are. Like me. No, I'm going to absorb it. I absorb the fertilizer, and then I become real. See, it says it right there on the label. No messy, no stressy. And if it says it on the label, you know it's the truth. These companies can't lie. It's in the rules. Fertilize me? Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions...
Chrissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
Douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency. I know! I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited! Douse me!
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done...
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything? I don't think so. Not yet, at least. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So, I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it? Sounds fair to me. Thanks!
Hey there. You get a chance to talk with Kopi? She sure does know her way around a cup of coffee. Thank you. I needed this today. Me? No, no. Oh, it's nothing to trouble yourself over. I know most of the house, yeah. We've got our fair share of characters, but as a whole, I'd say we're a good bunch. Plenty of stories to tell. Me? Oh, sure. I've got stories, I suppose. They're not exactly exciting, though. You know what? You want exciting? You should talk to the captain. Why, I swear he's seen it all. Why don't you go ask Captain Jacques about his time on the high seas?
Tiny Dorian has a much harder time blocking your way, but still manages to accomplish his mission.
I'm strong, you know. Completely locked to whatever strength you possess. There's no key around to open me. Far too large for me. If there were such an item who could open me, it would have to be a tiny little lock-picking device. But I've seen pretty much everyone round this house, and nobody fits that description. At least, nobody I like. Sure, there's that one wannabe criminal from the laundry room closet. But they'd never come this way. Not if my fearsome glare has anything to say about it.
Phoenicia is full on sweating, hopping from foot to foot and fanning herself frantically with her hands.
Alert, alert! Ooh, I hope you like your data extra crispy because we're headed for a full-scale meltdown in here!
You carefully remove Phoenicia's case. Her body is alarmingly hot. It seems you've acted just in time.
There! That wasn't so hard, was it? Ah, that was close. Watch yourself. I run hot. Listen, you mind if I stick with you for a while? Just in case I feel another meltdown coming on. I'd hate to lose any important save files or valuable passwords or something. Ooh, oh, speaking of which, I need to do another update I've been putting off now that we're back in the green zone. Talk more later. Oh, you bad.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather...
You got a problem, punk? Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin. Mm-hmm. And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire. Not yet, but I will be, baby. I've been locked up in Hoof's bag for years, and I'm finally free, free, free! You know, the vacuum cleaner. I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are. Oh yeah, I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoof's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby. It has been good for me. Yeah, thanks. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location. Some truths are universal, baby. Location is always going to impact your ability to make money. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say? Boo! Don't be a coward! I'm gonna sign you up anyway. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie! I'm out!
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we? Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today? Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up!
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right, here we go. One affogato. Enjoy! Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato? An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee. Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
You're back! You actually came back! I mean, I know you said you would, but I figured you were just being polite. Oh, I'm so happy! Well, let me be a good hostess and fix you a drink. What would you like? Excellent! So, what'll it be?
you know that drink takes 7 minutes for me to shake? I'm charging extra. Anyway, coming right up.
7 minutes later, you drain your glass with impressive speed.
Oh, that was fast. Anytime! Seriously, anytime. I still haven't had any new customers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I make good drinks, I picked a good spot for my bar, and I'm cute and charming to boot. What else do I need? Advertise? You really think that's necessary? Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true. Damn. That feels so obvious now. I just figured word of mouth would be all I needed, right? I mean, they say that's the best form of advertising. But I guess if there are no mouths in the first place, then there can't be any words. That sentence made more sense in my head, but you know what I mean. Too bad this house doesn't have someone like the concept of graphic design or marketing to help me. So, I guess we're gonna be doing it ourselves. Now, we need this ad to be enticing. We need to be eye-catching and strike up curiosity. But how would we go about that? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Which of these words do you feel best describes the atmosphere of the Tipsy Tumbler? A good start, but I think we can do better. We gotta bust out the thesaurus. Show that we're smart, too. Now, Lyric won't come by anymore after I tricked him into saying some drunk tongue twisters, but he left behind some good pages on his way out. How about one of these bad boys? I mean, they're all just different ways of saying cozy. Sounds like a cat. Everyone loves cats. Therefore, everyone will love my bar. Thanks for the help. I'll draw up some posters and post them around. Oh, I'm so excited to show this off. Do you think Freddie Yeti would let me hang some of the posters on him? Oh, maybe I could get a TV commercial or a video ad that you can't skip, huh? Or maybe I'll start with the posters and see how that goes. I kind of forgot I was on a budget for a sec. Ugh, I'm just so hyped. I'm gonna get to work on this right away. So, shoo! You're in my creative zone. Get!
River seems to have no shortage of visitors whenever you run into her. This time her companion is a statuesque figure in black. You recognize Lady Memoria right away.
Don't concern yourself with the opinions of those beneath you. There is only one real answer to your question to begin with. Yeah. Ice, my dear. Ice preserves perfectly. It leaves everything just as it should be, forever beautiful. That aside, a lady never allows herself to boil over. Do not let them see you crack. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Memoria breezes out of the room, not even looking your way. Perhaps she didn't see you, or perhaps she's just lost in her own thoughts. River doesn't seem at all encouraged by Memoria's advice. When she sees you, she starts for a moment, then sighs.
Oh, hey. Well, yeah. Everyone I talk to has a different opinion about which version of me they like best. Nobody has said the same thing. What am I supposed to do with 10 different answers? Oh, like, it's just so easy. What would you know about that? I can't even help changing, you know? Even if I did have a preference for one state, I'm always gonna have to be something else. So there's no point in putting myself out there like that just to be told I'm not good enough anyway. Thanks.
River falls silent, perhaps thinking over what you've said to her, or perhaps turning over everyone else's words. She sits, drawing her knees up to her chest and looking off into the distance. Whatever is on her mind, it's plain to see she's 1,000 miles away.
No. Go ahead. I never thought someone could see the worst sides of me and stick around. I'm so glad you're still here. I don't understand how you're always you, no matter where you go. You don't get to your job and somebody tells you to hurry up and change. Changing yourself all day, every day really takes a toll on you, you know? It's so much easier to just hide behind whatever you think I am, whatever you want me to be. What can I do for you, sugar? Everyone likes that river. What happens when you see all the ugly parts of me? What do we do when you know it's all lies? What if you don't like her? I want to believe you, but that part still scares me. Well, thanks for listening. I gotta think about all of this. I'm clearly not gonna find any answers in asking everybody else.
She sighs.
Guess it's all on me. See you later.
Well, look who's back. Be honest this time. What made you slide way back this way? Not that I mind seeing you again. Just curious. I knew that's why you came to talk with me. How about this? I'll let you ask one question about it. Anything you want. Well, almost anything you want. I ain't giving you no details, I'll tell you that much. I do appreciate that, honey. See, I knew all those things everyone else was saying about you was wrong. I'm pulling your leg. And even if they were, I wouldn't listen. Life ain't about letting others tell you what to feel about people. I like to make up my own mind about folks. But I know you ain't here to listen to my philosophy. You have a question. What is it you want to know? Oh, sweetheart. I'll be honest, with all your snooping about my relationships, I thought you were just being nosy. But now that I know it's 'cause you like me.
Winifred smiles so warmly, the very air in the room heats up.
Listen, I'll tell you something. My heart isn't really bound to any one somebody, okay? While you and I just met, you know, I need more time to warm up, see. You still got a shot, sweetheart. I know I'm hot, but I'll try not to burn you. How'd that sound? The deal was a single question. You either trust me or you don't. Now, I get to ask you something, don't I? Now, since you want to be digging for gold in my pan, I got a question for you. Have you ever liked more than one person at a time?
Winifred nods, confident and pleased with herself.
I knew it. Something just told me. You look like someone with the capacity to hold affection for a lot of people inside you. When you find yourself in these situations, what do? Oh, so you figured out where it all sits with you. Yeah, that's the important part.
Company again?
I think we were just wrapping up, actually.
Oh, all right, well, I have a message for you.
From who? Washford?
Oh, no. This one is from...
She looks over at you, but when Winifred doesn't object, she just shrugs.
Bathsheba?
Oh, well, Wait, you sure it's from Bathsheba?
Wouldn't say it if I wasn't sure.
Really?
Come on, Win. Bad enough I have to play messenger between you two. She said she has something important to say to you and that you should Shake the pipes and give her a call.
Okay. I'll do just that.
River looks relieved to be done, though still grumpy about her assignment.
Well, whatever. See you later.
You know where to find me. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, sweetheart. Why don't you head on now? I ain't trying to kick you out, but I'd just rather take this conversation in private. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
Silence greets you. Tina must be out. Her journal, which is not a diary, is still on the table where she left it the last time. This might be your chance to find out a little more about her. Then again, it is a little invasive, isn't it? It's almost like she was goading you into reading it. Could it be a trap? You put on a big show of flipping through the pages and saying things that make it sound like you're reading. You're rewarded with a sneaky-sounding giggle from somewhere nearby. Now that you know you have an audience, you could, switch things up a bit. You see no need to change things up now. You continue making thoughtful sounds, nodding and saying, I understand now, every now and again. Despite your incredible performance, Tina, or whoever is giggling nearby, never emerges. You decide that's probably enough for now, and wander off to do something else. Bathsheba is glaring at you. You've never seen her so sincerely unhappy.
Well, well, well. If it isn't you, the dumbest, loserest loser I've ever met. I never needed your help. I was doing great without you.
She takes a breath, drawing her hand down over her face in a sort of calming gesture.
You walk into my bathroom. You start talking all this stupid stuff about how I don't have any social skills. Meanwhile, you're just putting me down and being rude and trying to embarrass me in front of everyone. I was wondering why I've been so sad lately, and then it hit me. You are jealous of how popular and loved I am. So you set up this little scheme to embarrass me and make me look like a loser. When the loser all along was you! I am popular, and you didn't ruin anything because you suck and everyone loves me. You better enjoy this, because this is the last time you get to look at my gorgeous face.
She pauses for a few seconds, presumably to allow you to take it all in.
Okay, you got it? Need a little longer. Hell no! Get lost then, ding-dong!
Looks like you're all wet.
Damn. Are you really bad at dating, or just happy to see me?
Don't answer that. Just keep it up. Looking to learn a little more about sweet Lady Hate, are you? You ever hear people say things like, she's a cruel mistress, when they're talking about personifications of abstract concepts? Well, let me tell you. Nobody ever says that about Lady Hate. Hate is a kind mistress, a loving mistress, a mistress that nourishes and blesses you. In fact, the more hate you have in your life, the happier you'll be, the better you'll feel. Oh, no, it is. You think I'd lie to you? Me, your best friend and confidant Reggie? Look, I only want the best for you. And the best thing for you, for me, and for literally everyone, hate, baby. Come back anytime you want to hear more about hate.
you're back. I presume you're here to see Mayor Celia. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? You're not going to tell Celia, are you? I'd be absolutely mortified.
Oh, Lord, no! I'd have to be cuckoo bananas to do that.
First things first, she's my boss. This is a public office, for heaven's sake. I couldn't cause that kind of scandal. It'd ruin her. And second thing second, I'm nervous. Really? Oh, no, dear. That's asking far too much. I can't imagine she'd ever think of me as anything other than her fuddy-duddy little secretary, anyhow. Oh, I don't know about that. Really? She said that? About me? That's so sweet. Well, God, I think I might cry. But what am I supposed to do? Sure, I'm better than a plain dirt floor, I suppose. But I've got wrinkles, cracks in my tiles. My paneling is peeling, my form is all warped. Even if the mayor really does like me a little bit, I can't imagine ever being good enough to reach her level. She's a ceiling! Unless... Wait a moment, dear. You've been running around and practicing dating, right? You must have learned a thing or two. Would you be able to teach me some of what you've learned? Okay, any advice you have would be great. Huh? What do you mean? Well... easier said than done, I think. I'm just a boring old floor. What's there to love? My kindness? Oh, that's nothing. So... Oh. You really think so? That's true. Gosh, I try to be. I really do. Earl Grey, caffeinated with a spot of milk. And sometimes a little bit of whiskey on the rough days. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's hard to believe, but if both of you think I'm great, then, well, maybe I am. I'm gonna talk to Celia right now. Tell her how I feel. And if I get fired, then you have to buy me lunch. I'm a little short on cash. All right. Let's go.
Florence, you didn't let me know you were coming up. That's unusual.
Pardon the intrusion, Miss Mayor!
It's all right, dearest. What can I do for you?
Florence says nothing, only staring wordlessly at Celia.
Dear?
Oh, yes, of course. Can I get you anything to drink?
You came all the way up here to ask me that?
Yes. I'm quitting.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh, dearest, what is going on with you lately? You're an absolute ball of nerves. Your desk is littered with bottles. You're hardly eating anymore when we go out.
Nothing's going on. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll get out of your way. Sorry.
Florence, stop. I'm worried about you. You know you can tell me anything, right? I'm not just your boss. I'm your friend. Yes. I do.
Okay. You're right. And you're right too, Miss Mayor. Something has been on my mind recently. Gosh, this is so hard. I'm sorry about the way I've been acting. I know I've caused you a lot of worry, and I'm sure it's been affecting your work, and I'm so sorry about that, and...
Shh. Don't worry about any of that. It doesn't matter. Just let me know what I can do to help.
Oh... But that's exactly the problem.
I don't understand.
You're always helping everybody, because you're so kind, and talented, and patient, and wonderful. But you can't help with this, because that helpfulness and that way you are... Oh, that's exactly the reason I can't help feeling the way I do when I think about you.
What do you mean, dear? Shush. Shut up. I want to hear her say it.
Of course. Much easier to fire me if you've got it spoken in front of a witness. I get it.
Oh, Florence. No. Never in a million years could I fire you. You are wrong, you know. I actually can help you with this. Quite easily, in fact. Won't even need any paperwork. Florence, dearest, do you know what my favorite part of this job is? Every day, when I look down at all of the objects in this house, I feel so lucky. Because from this angle, I always get to see you. The deep brown of your hardwood, softly reflecting everybody's best features. Your gentle carpet, alleviating the tension and hiding all those little crumbs. You're a dear, Florence. My dearest. Everyone thinks I'm the one in charge, but the truth is, you're the foundation of this house. I wouldn't be anything without you.
Oh, Celia. I felt the same way about you for so long. But never in my wildest dreams did I think you'd ever...
Tears slip down Florence's cheeks. Celia reaches out to dab at them with gentle hands.
Oh, come now, dearest. You mustn't cry. You'll get water damage. Well now, what are we going to do about this? It simply won't do to have an elected official noodling about with one of her employees.
Well, you are the mayor, but technically, bureaucratically speaking, I mean, the human does outrank you. They could maybe write up some sort of document that makes this okay?
Well, there's an idea. What do you say? Shingles above! Just when I thought you couldn't get any more audacious.
I wouldn't mind. I think you're wonderful. If you plant your feet on me and stretch your arms up as high as you can, we can all hold hands at once.
Well, if Florence is all right with it, then I suppose I have no objections. Although it may take some time for me to get used to having two dearests. Boo!
Listen to that scream! You can't be a hardened criminal if you leave yourself wide open like that. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me. You wash their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough. Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega-rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat stacks in our pockets. So, maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it? Wow! You're an expert-level hater! You could be a little more positive, you know. Criminal empires don't run on negativity. But if I can't count on you to run your end of the scam, it's a bust. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me?
Calm down, you harebrained harpy! I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
I'm going! Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
You don't find Timmy where you were expecting to. His usual spot seems to be empty. Just as you're preparing to leave, something zooms past you at a speed so fast your eyes can't fully register what you've seen. Whatever it was stops for a moment, turning to look at you with eyes that reflect the light in a way that's almost demonic.
Hello.
There's something supernatural and eerie about him in this moment, like he's connected to something primal, something larger than himself.
Timmy has never felt better. Timmy is alive, on the trail of his prey.
Timmy looks past you, sniffing the air, as though he's searching for something. Time stands still as Timmy zeroes in on something you can't quite make out, leaping through the air in a majestic arc, claws, hands outstretched. Whatever it is he was hunting, well, it never stood a chance. As you approach Timmy to see what manner of creature he was hunting, you have a sudden realization.
Timmy spilled its insides all over the floor. Yeah. Timmy rules this house. This yarn, Timmy's. Your couch, Timmy's. All the things on the shelf that fall when Timmy knocks them over, Timmy's. Goddamn right. Yeah. Timmy is king of the house. That's why Timothy is so afraid of him. He knows if the rest of the house finds out his secret, they'll never look at him the same way. You really thought Timmy was hidden away just because he was too cute.
Timmy barks out a laugh, cold and bitterly amused.
Stupid, naive, embarrassing. But Timmy likes that about you. Timmy only wonders now what you'll do with this information. You don't seem to be running away yet. But maybe you're going to take his side to help him lock away Timmy for good. Of course you don't. Timothy would never let nasty Timmy ruin his image. Anything to keep him locked away. You're just like the rest of them. Timmy knows your type. If you never come back, Timmy will know you're just like he is.
Timmy runs away from you at the same breakneck speed he'd used upon his arrival. You're not even sure what he's chasing now, but it doesn't matter. The sound of his catboy feet pounding the floor and skittering around the corner fades quickly.
Hi. I have to say something, but it means that I had to feel it fully. And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful. I was on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out of my eyes with it all. I'm sorry. You are? I think all the fireworks just went off at once. Don't let the wizard see you. What are you sorry for? Yes. Yes, that's it. That's all. I would give anything right now for a torrent of words. Of my own best words. But they're all yours. And I can't give you back your words. That's regifting. Awful to throw your thoughts back at you. The thought of it is making me feel sick. But if I threw up, even that would be yours. Soko and lime from that beach in San Diego. Okay, tell me. You've told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can hold it if I've held all the others. I feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like? I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it. Too many to choose from. Oh, that's like saying pick a star in the sky, but just one. The others might get jealous and gang up on me. I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is possible with the right motivation. It was either a life coach or a sociopath who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down? Why am I doing this? Gasp! That's possible? We can do that? So I'll pick one, and then what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be better? Me? Whole? Alone, but not alone. On my own in the good way? Okay, pick one. The most interesting. No, good God, I'll be here all day figuring that one out. I have one. I have three. The one of the man who had a seizure. The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown. You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare, all the bones want out. Oh man. Okay. Keys in, break off, seatbelt on, woof. I boarded the plane. I remember I was swinging. I thought I was going to be sick, but I didn't stop moving. Can't ever stop moving. And then, sometimes I can't start, no matter how much I want to. I can't remember walking down the jet bridge, but I must have, because otherwise, how the hell does one fly? I don't know much, but I know I'm not a bird. Oh God, am I a bird? Phew. You were carrying me. Oh, is that why I remember swinging? I was swinging and you were walking. So I was on the plane then. Was I? Which is why it was dark. Dark and cold, which it shouldn't be on a plane unless you're flying at night and you have a blanket. Which I didn't because I'm a book. I'm a book, so do I always have a jacket? That's amazing! I never have to be cold again. You can be cold because maybe you're a doofus and forgot your coat, but I'm me, and I always have a cover. It was only a couple of minutes into the flight, and I remember the seat in front of me suddenly going rigid and slamming itself back. There was an unearthly sound, a violent pulling of air through a narrow space. It made this high, double-toned wheezing, and red panic flooded through the whole cabin, radiating out of that seat. That was the seizure. It must have been, but I felt nothing. Nothing changed, not the light, not the sounds in my head. I heard it, and I didn't hear it. I saw the panic, but I didn't feel it. I do feel it now. I feel fear for him. I feel curiosity about what happened, what made his body do that. You told me that when he came to, he couldn't remember that it had happened. Is that true? And I wonder, if I ever see anything like that again, will I have a reaction of my own that's not just yours in ink? I think I will. My God, I think I will. Was he okay? Marvelous things, those. I wonder, had you asked yourself if he was okay? Or is that something I did? Wait, what if, instead of just telling me things, instead of me just holding secrets, them kind of destroying me, look at how leaky and frightened and angry I was.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat.
Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed! Hooray!
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest. Isn't it, though? I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this is really impressive, if you know what I mean. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question. I would love to answer that for you, but the knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness. Oh, but I do know that. That's how good this upgrade is. Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right? Of course I still only have diodes for you. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others. Don't you agree? Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome. Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance? It means an agreement. I will take that as your agreement. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
For the last time, I don't have games on my computer.
I can literally see a game right there on the desktop.
Well, that's for me, not you. I work hard. I deserve a little self-care. Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Hey, I got nerves that need soothing too.
From what? Pretending to run a criminal empire?
I'm not pretending. This is legitimate.
Sure, kid, sure. Oh, look, your friend is here.
Leave us alone. We got business to talk.
Sure, business.
Well, look who made it. Welcome to the potential future home of the Pin family's crime paradise. Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprises are way more than a guy in a trench coat selling you stuff in an alley. Any real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a whatnot. Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk, on a big shiny plate. Robert Bobby Pin. Legitimate business pin. Why not? Come on, you're not even using it. You won't even notice me at it. I just need the nameplate, anyway. Oh, hater! But all right, if the nameplate ain't selling you on the vision, check this out. I call it funny money, honey. So we tell people I'm a finance pin. My scam HQ, the office, really sells people on the whole thing. I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that. They bring me the money. I take it. Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just gotta be patient. Meanwhile, we get some more suckers, take their money, and give it to the old suckers. We just keep finding new suckers to keep the scam going. It can't fail. What? You're telling me someone else has done this extremely brilliant and original scam already? That's impossible. There's no way. No. A busy and successful gangster like myself doesn't have time for research. That's nerd shit. And time's money. Seems like the office just ain't gonna be the place for us. But hey, that's okay, baby. A gangster like me is flexible. So here's your hint for our next potential location. Darkness. Scary. Spiders. Pin out, baby.